Hello students, welcome to the second lecture session of insurance claims. Today we shall discuss about a small numerical related to calculation of the amount of claim that an insured can lodge with the insurance company. So you have the question on your screen, so read with me. So it says a fire occurred on 25th of April 2018 in the premises of Careless Limited. The information available from the books of the company are as below. So the fire occurred on 25th of April 2018. So we have the information value of inventory on 1st of April 1st of January 2018 50,000. That is, say on the beginning of the year, it is on 1st of January, the opening stock was 50,000. Purchases from 1st of January 2018 to 25/4/18. I repeat, 25/4/18 is the date on which the fire occurred. So from the beginning of the year up to the date on which fire occurred, that particular company, Careless Limited, had a purchases worth rupees 3 lakh. Then it had made expenses towards direct labor payment 75,000. It had direct expenses 50,000, and also it had sales again from the beginning of the period, that is from 1st of Jan 2018 to 25th April 2018, that is the date on which the fire occurred. So during this period it had a sale of how much? 5,50,000, and this particular business earns a gross profit of 20% on sales. And salvage value of stock, if you remember the previous lecture session, I have discussed the meaning of stock salvage. That is, every businesses which is insured has to take care that the loss is mitigated. So upon the occurrence of the fire, Careless Limited had put up its effort to save the stock. So it could salvage stock worth rupees 4,000. Now the question wants you to prepare a statement showing the amount of claim to be lodged in case the loss of inventory, assuming the whole inventory was insured. So it means this particular question wants you to prepare a statement and show that how much the company, that is Careless Limited, can claim regarding their loss of stock or loss of inventory, assuming that the whole inventory was insured. That means that concept of average clause is not applicable. Like I told you in the previous session, sometimes some businessmen, what they do is that in order to reduce their amount of premium, they take up an insurance policy for a lesser amount. Okay, so they do not insure the whole stock, all of their stock. They show in their books or while taking the policy that they have lesser stock and they pay lesser premium. But in this case, that is not applicable, because it specifically says you that assuming the whole inventory was insured. So you will have to prepare a statement showing the amount of claim that can be lodged in case of the loss of inventory. So now you see in this particular question you have a period, that is the period is from the 1st of Jan 2018 to the date of fire, that is 25th of April 2018. You have your opening stock, you have your purchases, you have your direct expenses, you have your sales, you have your gross profit. One thing is missing, that is the amount of closing stock. Obviously the closing stock is the amount of stock that is burned. So on 25th of April, whatever stock was in possession with that particular business has been burnt. Now in order to make a claim with the insurance company, you as an accountant has to find out that what was the amount of stock on the date of fire with that particular company, that is Careless Limited. So in order to prepare to find out that amount of closing stock, you will have to prepare a memorandum trading account. So if you can look on the screen, you'll find the solution there. You see memorandum trading account for the period 1st of Jan 2018 to 25th of April 2018. There you have put up on the debit side like a trading account, the opening stock you have put up from the question, you have the purchases, you have the direct expenses, there is direct labor, direct expenses. Then you have your sales on the credit side 5,50,000, and obviously you have a gross profit of 20% on sales, that is 20% on 5,50,000, that is 1,10,000. So now on the debit side the total is 5,85,000. On the credit side you have 5,50,000. So the missing value, the missing variable is the closing stock, and hence closing stock, it is the balancing figure of how much? 35,000. Now, by preparing this memorandum trading account, you have come across the amount of closing stock, that is 35,000. Now, that is the estimated value of stock on the date of fire, that is on the date of 25th April 2018. The closing stock with Careless Limited was 35,000. Now, that particular company, can they make a claim for 35,000? The answer is no, because they have salvaged stock worth rupees 4,000. Now see statement showing the amount of claim for the loss of stock. Value of stock, that is the closing stock on the date of fire, is 35,000 and stock salvaged is 4,000. That means amount of stock that has been destroyed due to fire was 31,000. Now this particular company can lodge a claim with the insurance company for an amount of 31,000 and it will get the entire amount of 31,000, because average clause is not applicable in this particular case, because it has been mentioned in the question that the whole inventory was insured. Okay, so this is how the claim that is to be made by an insured with the insurance company is calculated. So this is a very simple numerical regarding calculation of amount of claim to be lodged by an insured with the insurance company. I hope the solution is clear. So after this, I'll be giving you one more numerical that you will try on your own, and in the next lecture session I shall be discussing that new numerical. I hope things are clear. Any confusion you have, you tell me. You can text me, you can call me, or put in the comment section. Thank you so much.